and welcome to the unofficial Beausejour Senior Hockey League podcast. I'm your host, Corey, joined by my co-host, the grumpy little elf, the tiny man who eats far too much lobster today, apparently, although it's not there yet, so he's still waiting for it. We're going to call him Corey Votour.
And that's why I'm cranky. I haven't had my lobster yet.
Your lobster's on the way?
On the way. I guarantee you my mom's going to pop in. Food's here, and I'm like, just move, get out, I'm recording. You know.
Now's not the time.
Now's not the time.
How's your week been?
Great. Had a good week. Work has been work. We went to a wrestling show last night, so we're recording this on Sunday night. So Saturday we went to Prince Edward Island for IPW. Had a great time. Saw Corey legit sweating his ass off and running around doing photography for wrestling. So, did a fucking fantastic job.
You haven't seen any of the pictures, really?
I saw Artois smiling at you.
All right, well, that's good. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, we had fun last night. It was a good show. We were in PEI for IPW. Kind of like a warm-up for the traveling for the season again,
Yeah, we're getting ready.
We only got home around 12:30, something like that. It was... I'm
going to be honest with you. I don't remember much of the car ride because I kept passing out.
I'm aware. I kept trying to convince Mark to jam the brakes, and he wouldn't do it, the bastard. He was like, no, and I was like, pussy, you pussy boy. Kept calling him pussy boy. I thought that was the right thing to call him. It's Corey. It's been fun, man. We're just a few weeks away now, 5 weeks away from the start of the season.
Still too far.
When this comes out, it's literally going to be a month and a day. So we're almost there. I have some questions for you today, Corey. Want to do the signings first?
Sure.
Let's knock out the signings. There's not a lot to talk about. So I think we literally only have a couple signings.
Saw a couple this morning, so.
What are the couple this morning?
From The Rock.
All right, so we got one. Adam Carl was signed by the Fredericton Express a few days ago.
Yeah.
He's going to add some depth for them. I think it's a really good signing. A little bit of a gritty kind of, a hard hitter forward. I can see him playing some good third line minutes for them, making them a little bit harder to play against. I think, to be fair, the depth is what got Miramichi a win this year. So
yep, absolutely.
You can't overemphasize the importance of depth. You are right. The Rock have two signings. I'm going to share one of them here in a minute. So they've signed Jared Hill, which was the only one that I saw. Very tough guy, very tough defenseman. Plays, I believe, rugby. I was talking with somebody about him today, and they said that this is going to be a big signing leadership-wise and, again, depth-wise. But he's played a lot of hockey, a lot of rugby. Very, very impressive player, I think. Don't know him personally very well, but I think this is going to be an interesting sign for the Rocks. And then Cody Rossignol. So Cody's been playing for a while now. High energy guy, 21 years old. He's got lots of experience playing Junior A, Junior B. Played for Bamadawaska in the LHVA Senior League. Going to be adding some scoring depth, they say. I don't know. The Rocks kind of are building out, filling out that roster a bit. I'm a fan. I think. Corey's here. The lobster has arrived. Corey has given me the go away. I'm gonna go get the lobster. So he's a hungry boy. So he's gonna get the lobster. But yeah, no, good for Bell Bay, man. A couple of big signings. We're kind of seeing those. Other than the Hawks, we're just seeing those final couple signings, and we're gonna be seeing rosters pretty much filled out. So
absolutely. Well, I told you what happened while we're recording. So. As advertised, as I'd usually say, yeah, the Rocks, they're, I think other than the Hawks, they're the team that I'm the most curious about to see what they're going to be like on the ice. Fredericton is like the other new team, but Fredericton isn't a new team. We know the players. We know all about them. They're basically the Lumberjacks of 2 years ago. But the Rocks are a team that, I'm really curious to see how how well they do? Like, could they surprise anybody?
I think they might. I think they're going to be building. I think they're going to have a hard start to the season. I think there's going to be some growing pains. A lot of these guys have played with each other, but it's been a while. They haven't played with each other before, so there's going to be some growing pains. But I think come January, when as I heard last year, when the real season starts in January, I think the Rock are going to be coming together, and they could have a really good playoff team. Much like Miramichi last year, where we saw some struggles early on, and those struggles went away. Corey yawning, you old tired bastard.
It's been a
We also
long
had a
weekend.
really exciting. It has been. We had a very exciting week coming, or blah, blah, blah. Words are hard right now. I'm tired.
They are.
It's been a weekend for me too. I'm editing pictures. My brain's everywhere. We had a big announcement. Got a partnership with the Vault Sports Card and Collectibles. It's going to be very interesting. There's going to be some new stuff on our channel. So we're going to be doing some card breaks and a couple different exciting things. Stuff that really excites me. Corey, I know you used to be into hockey cards, kind of getting back into it a bit. But this is going to be fun. So I'm pretty excited. The Vault, check them out on Facebook. Be sure to give them a follow. I think it's going to be a very fun partnership for us.
Absolutely. Like, cards are something for me that it comes and goes, like,
Much like how you play video games.
Yeah, exactly.
It comes and goes.
It comes and goes. Like, I still have hockey cards. I have wrestling. Like, I literally have wrestling cards behind me. All Ultimate Warrior cards because he's the greatest of all time, and I'll fight you to the death for that. So
good. So that's very, very thankful for that partnership. Really looking forward to working with them and giving back to the community as well. And very happy to be partnering up with a company that's interested in giving back to the community. I see that they do a lot of that in Alberta, and now they're trying to break into New Brunswick and do some of that. So
love it.
We're happy to be the people that get the opportunity to help them do that. So thank you to them. Thank you to everybody for your support with that announcement. Corey, we've got a fun question here for you.
Okay.
So the league's a little bit different this year with the way that the cards are broken down. Level 1, level 2, level 3 cards. If you don't know, teams have essentially it works out to be unlimited level 3 cards, 8 level 2 cards, which is junior A or less, and 7 level 1 cards, which is junior, like CHL or higher. So depending on what level you played, if you played AHL, it's a couple cards. If you played NHL, it's 3 cards. Regardless, I'm not going to get into those little details. But I want to talk to you about who's the biggest bargain this season. So I'm going to throw a few names at you. And if you have a name that's not in this list, you can go ahead.
I got a name already in my head.
We'll see if it's in. We'll see if it's on this. Do you want to say it or do you want to? Yeah,
go for it
first.
Pascal Valcourt.
All right, he was on my list too.
Yeah.
So Jean-Samuel Lagacé is a level 3 spot for the Peninsula. I think that's a hell of a bargain.
Yep, absolutely.
Josh Russell's a level 3 spot for Miramichi.
It's a steal too. That's a big steal.
Brett Young is a level 3 card for Miramichi. That's I know it's ridiculous. David Brewer is a level 3 card for Fredericton. I think that is a huge steal.
Absolutely.
I don't know that the Hawks make it as far as they make it without that player last year.
Yep.
Pascal Valcourt again. I'll get back to Pascal. Actually, Pascal Valcourt is on my list as well. I think Alexandre Jacob, he's a level 1 spot.
Yep.
I think that's a bargain. I'll also say Dan LeBlanc on defense. He's 1 level 3 spot.
Wow.
He's a leader for the JCs year.
Absolutely.
So I think that's a hell of a signing for them.
I've heard you talk up Dan LeBlanc more times. Like at times, I was like, he's your favorite defenseman in the league, right? Like because you keep talking about Dan LeBlanc. Yeah,
it's nothing fancy. It's just he's always there. He doesn't get caught out of position often. He pinches in a little bit offensively, but he's just solid defensively.
Yeah,
and I just have a lot of respect for him. In Amherst, Matt Stone is 1 level 3 spot. I think Matt plays with the heart of 10 players.
Yep.
He's going to leave it all out there. He works his butt off. I think he's a steal, in my opinion. So, in your opinion, the best deal in the league is Pascal Valcourt. You already said that. Why?
Yeah. Why? 2-time MVP.
Yep.
Need I say more? The guy.
1-time MVP, 1-time Offensive Player of the Year.
two-time Offensive Player of the Year. He was MVP and Offensive Player of the
No, you
Year,
know what?
and this year was Offensive
Carry
Player of the
on.
Year. You
My
know,
God.
he like you just proved my point even greater. He got 3 awards in 2 seasons. You know, um, just he led the league in goals last season. Just how fast that guy is. Like I think we've talked about it before. Like the size of a player determines if they make it to the show or not.
Yeah.
And with Pascal Vicour, it's one of those things where he's so criminally good. Like how did he not make it higher than he did? Like it's no secret he's in my top 3 favorite players in the BSHL. He's probably my favorite player to watch in the BSHL. Not supposed to have favorites, but the kid reminds me of Cole Caulfield of the Montreal Canadiens. Speedster, goal scorer, just he's one of the absolute best. He's my number one when it comes to steals.
So Pascal Vacourt for me is one of 2 players that are on my list. I think Vacourt is a steal because for the last 2 years, the Dalhousie Marauders could have 1 import.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the Maritimes, they could get 1 player that they could bring in. That player was Pascal Vacourt.
Mm-hmm.
In their mind, there was nobody else in the Maritimes that they wanted more than they wanted Pascal Vacourt.
Don't blame them.
Now you have Pascal Vacourt with 1 level 2 card. Like, what a bargain.
What a bargain.
But I have to give an honorable mention to Josh Russell.
Yeah.
I think about that he had like a huge overtime goal. He came in clutch a few times for Miramichi. We saw him like bleeding, continuing to play, working his butt off. Like he just plays with a lot of heart. He leaves a lot out there, and he's a level 3 card. I think he way overproduces for that. I also think Brewer does, and Young does, and Stone does, and I can give you a list of guys that do. But for me, got to give a little credit to Russell. I think that's a hell of a steal with a level 3 card.
I agree.
He and Pascal Vacourt are my 2 players. So in the comments below, if you have an opinion on this, leave it. We're going to be curious to find out who you think is the best steal. And we know that some of you, are going to be biased and name a player from your own team. We're not going to name names here, all right, Bear Force? But just kidding. I'm kidding. I was actually thinking about Maureen. But no, I mean, I just want to know who you guys think is the big steal. And to be fair, I don't think Bear Force has a favorite team right now, although he has said that he's going to be cheering on the Express this year. So
did he?
He's always had a special place for the Marauders.
I always thought he was a Marauders fan.
He's a fan of the league. He's not a fan of any one team, but I think he's got a special place for the Marauders, and I think this year he might have a special place for the
I'm a fan of Bear Force because the streams...
I think Bear Force is a fan of you.
Maybe, but Bear Force, when I see him pop up on the streams, I'm like, this feels like home.
Yeah, we're almost back. I can't wait to be back. But yeah, no, please leave your comment. Who's the biggest steal in the league? We love to show people out and crack some jokes and tease them, Like, we don't really care about Adam Story's pick because we know it's just going to be David Brewer, and that's fine. I mean, he's probably going to be Benji Curtis. He's going to be like, Benji's the best deal in the league. Guy's an Express fan through and through. He was a Lumberjack fan. He is literally a Lumberjack, so how could he not be a Lumberjack fan? Anyway, no, gotta tease a lot, gotta have some fun. But thanks everybody for your support. I just thought of that question this week, and I was like, really want to bring that one up. So, as this releases, Corey, 31 days until the start of the season.
A full month.
1 month away. 31 days. The countdown's getting fun now. I've been enjoying posting pictures and counting it down, despite some people telling me, feels like you're counting down to Christmas. I couldn't believe when you started it at 99 days. Guess what? 99 has turned into 31, baby. Let's go. Yeah. And to be fair, this is like Christmas to us. So I'm looking forward to, trying to make sure that I get some pictures up, get some content up. I'm getting excited. Most teams have their season tickets out now, so you can check that out. Miramichi and Fredericton. Bucktouche has made an announcement. Amherst has theirs. The Rocks have theirs. I think Dalhousie's only selling season tickets to people who had season tickets last year. But if you had season tickets last year, go renew your season tickets. If they sold any more season tickets in Dalhousie, we'd have to watch the game from the outside of the rink. So
yep.
We can't have that. I'd like to thank them all for not selling more season tickets. Jeremy, I'm looking your way. My man. I don't know. That's about all I got this one, Corey. I think it's a short enough episode, but it is what it is. We're both in work. We're still in work zone right now. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Thanks everybody for listening. Corey, thanks for being here.
Merci de m'avoir.
I don't want to take up more of Corey's time because he's got to go eat lobster.
I'm hungry.
So he's grouchy and he's hungry. All right, thanks.
I got two emotions: hungry and angry.
There we go. See you soon.
Take care.